Paid sex. This might be behind the rapidly increasing number of people infected with the human immunodeficiency virus or HIV in the Philippines. And it seems like most of the casualties are men. According to the Department of Health's or DOH HIV/AIDS and Art Registry of the Philippines or HIRP, a total of 144 new HIV cases in May of this year were attributed to transactional sex. What is transactional sex and how alarming is the number of HIV cases in the country? This is Speak Up, bringing you all the information about the Philippines. This includes weekly trending news taken from a variety of resources where you can know different views of people on certain issues. Let's find out more about HIV in the Philippines and the people who are the most at risk of acquiring it. As health experts said, people who engage in transactional sex either pay for sex, regularly accept payment for sex, or both. This obviously shows that sex workers and their customers have the highest possibility to be exposed to this infection. Furthermore, 139 of the reported 144 new HIV cases in May were males between the ages of 16 and 61 years old. 75% of those who paid for sex were also males. The sharp rise in the number of patients who got HIV after engaging in transactional sex happened in the first 5 months of the year, with a 13.1% increase from the recorded cases in the same period last year. This pushed the bar higher with a total of 6,740 HIV cases, which are of people who engaged in transactional sex from the end of 2012 to mid-2019. What could be the reason behind the high number of HIV cases this year? According to the United Nations Program on HIV/AIDS or UNAIDS, low condom use is one of the main reasons for the rise of HIV cases in the country. It is safe to say that this has also something to do with a lack of knowledge or awareness of how the infection can be contracted and how to prevent exposure to it. It was also mentioned that between 2007 and 2017, young women's knowledge about how to prevent HIV declined even with the readily available information about the infection. The problem might not be due to a lack of resources but people's inability to cooperate. It could be that no matter how adequate and readily available resources are to inform people about HIV, if they are not willing to open themselves to a much-needed conversation on HIV/AIDS, then any solution will be futile. Imagine what opening minds and eyes to the realities of this infection can bring. There won't be misplaced shame and ignorance of this infection. Prejudice against those infected by it will be lessened if not eliminated. Instead of being judgmental or critical of those who have the infection, energy should be directed to spreading the word about HIV. Because being well-informed and open-minded about the facts could be the beginning of a more effective way to address the rising number of HIV cases. This is the Weekly Trending News. Thank you for watching. Have a great day.